Well, it's come to my attention, I wanted to talk to you guys, that some of you weren't prepped for the storm that's coming. Now when you see this, it'll be during the storm, so you might not see it till the middle of next week. But I'm a little worried about you, and we're going to go up to the little bunkhouse and get by the fire and warm our hands and talk just a minute. Happy Sunday, neighbors, and welcome to Miracle Farm 1927. We are up here at the bunkhouse. We got a little fire going, and I want to talk to you about what we saw going on this week when everybody was preparing for the big storm that will probably be happening right now as you watch this video. But first, we got a nice little job done, Righteous and I want to show you that before we get started. This is a little project the little boys and Righteous and I are working on. The boar bees have come in and totally tore up this window. The glass fell out of it because it got weak, and you people that like carpenter bees, you can have them. You can take them all to your house. But anyway, we were just going to have to repair it, but we actually found a new frame and everything with the glass in it, so I'm really excited about that. While we're out here trimming trees, I wanted to show you our cover crop. This right here on this side was where the sorghum was last year, and that's barley coming up very nicely. And on this side is where the sorghum's going to be this year, and it's supposed to be clover, and it did not come up well. We planted it late. Totally our fault, and that's okay. So just wanted to see mid-winter what everything's looking like. So today what we're doing is Righteous and I are doing some trimming. Now notice I said trimming and not pruning. We're trimming them because the vehicles hit the branches as we go up and down the driveway, and also Righteous needs some room in the summertime to so the branches won't hit him when he's mowing. And we don't know how to prune anyway. I've not studied that enough to do it properly. So that is the little job that we're getting done today to add to the jobs this week that I'm going to be showing you. So he's using my new little battery powered chainsaw. So this is our biggest and oldest apple tree, and although we'll never be able to really prune it up the way it's supposed to be, we're just getting a few of the lower branches off just so he can mow. And the branches that we did up and down the driveway, those are smaller trees, so we just got the suckers off the bottom. And this one right here is pretty good. Here's the horse, a good example of her on the front of her chicken tractor. She's got her water there. The chickens are in there on their new grass, and she's already pulled out her hay from her feeder and throwed it on the ground, which is exactly what I want. So we'll be doing a little bit on this tree. They don't need much, but if you'll see right there, there's a branch that, if he was close enough when he went by the tractor, he'd knock his hat off. So that's what we're doing today. Well, welcome back to the bunkhouse kitchen and the nice warm fire. I wanted to talk to you about what we saw this week that was kind of crazy, because we live in a rural area. So you wouldn't think this kind of stuff would be going on in our rural area. But there were a lot of people that got caught off guard, and I don't understand that. Now, it's always been the joke around here. The big joke is milk and bread. So, to have your milk sandwiches. But I don't even understand what that's all about. But there were 40 people in line at a local Tractor Supply for propane. And there was a fist fight in small local rural town. In the bigger town close by, there were hundreds of people in line for propane. Did you not know that you needed propane? It's winter time. You should already be prepped. You're watching my channel. We're doing prepping all the time. There's people on Facebook asking for generators. This lady was asked, where can I go buy a generator because the food in my refrigerator is going bad. Okay guys, this is not fall. This is not tornado season when your electricity goes out. This is winter. Put your food that's inside your house that needs to stay cold in an outbuilding or a cooler, and the only thing that you have to be worried about is your milk that you just bought freezing. And it's not going to hurt it to freeze. Nice slushy milk is good. And but people are just, they're going crazy, and it's just not necessary. Now that you're going through this, you're seeing what you need. If you live in the city, it's a whole lot different. We are having to get ready with hay and feed and waters. And here's me getting ready with my waters. And I have a list. Where's my list? This list is on paper. Why is it on paper? Well, one of the reasons is I don't have a cell phone and don't care to have one. But when the power goes out, you might not have a battery or whatever to be able to charge your cell phone, and you need your list. So put your list on a piece of paper so you can carry it in your pocket and you can check things off. Now, you just saw me putting water in the buckets for the animals. That's for the animals so they don't freeze. One of the things that you're going to have, especially in the city, that you're going to have to worry about is water. You're going to want to flush your toilets and wash your face. So here's what I have in the kitchen. And for the bathroom, I'll have 1 or 2 5-gallon buckets and probably a little gallon ice cream bucket to dip it with. And all you have to do, you don't have to take the back off the tank or anything else. You just pour it into the commode and your commode will flush without electricity. But you can't run your water because your pump's not working because the electricity's out. So that's just a really simple thing that even though you live in the city, you have these things done. Get your bath and everything washed up before all this happens. You can go a couple days without a bath. You'll be absolutely fine. And then after that, you should have enough water in your kitchen that you will be able to wash yourself real good. So, and also have baby wipes and stuff. That's just a good thing to wash your face and stuff with. And you got your batteries. Everything's charged up. Let's see. Let me look at my list. Oh, I'm up here. I came up here for one simple thing. This is a candle holder that you carry around the house. I don't like to carry my oil lamps around because they're big and the globes are delicate. But this right here I can carry from room to room, and it gives me just enough light. Now if you have small children, of course you're going to want to put this up somewhere where they can't get to it. But for quick light, or you have been without electricity for a few days and your batteries have run out, you need a few candles. Just put them in the back of a drawer somewhere. But have you a nice little, you get these in yard sales, antique stores, Goodwill, all the good places. And this is specially made to carry. And you'll need some of these. But that's the only reason why I came up here today, is because I forgot this. Let's see, do you have your boots? Do you have your warm clothes? Okay, if you're warming your house, now we're blessed. We have this wood stove. This is made to cook and everything with, so, and it heats this little building just fine. But in the house we actually have a wood stove, and it's only made to cook on top. And so I made sure I had all the kinds of food that I can fry on the frying pan, like your eggs and your bacon. Making a big stew today, putting it in a crock pot. It'll be good. We can have stew for the next 3 days. And make sure you have your canned food and a hand can opener so you can get those canned foods opened. But just the little things that you need to think of. Guys, I'm just really worried about you. People are having panic attacks and worrying that they can't go from one place to the other. It's okay to stay home. It's okay to take care of your home and make sure your pipes aren't freezing. I saw today something that I'd like to have. It's a little buddy heater run from propane that you can carry from room to room. Now I like that. That's a great idea for people that live in the city that don't have a wood stove like I do. So you can use it in your trailer, you can use it in your apartment. It's just a real good little thing. And I told my husband, I said, that's something later we're going to get. And if you're not prepared and you're panicking, you can't help your neighbor. You can't help anybody that needs you. And that's as a homesteader, I want to, if somebody comes and they've been out without power, I want them to be able to wash themselves, have a warm meal, be warm. And with those little buddy heaters, like I was telling you, they're only going to heat one room. So put your long johns on. Don't expect your house to be so warm that you can walk around in your stupid shorts. Put your warm clothes on. Preserve your fuel, and get it warm enough to where if you're walking around with a shawl or your long johns and your insulated pants like my son wears, wear all those things. It's perfectly fine to do that. Let's see if there's anything else. Our animal waters was a real big thing. My oil lamps. I'm making sure today all my oil lamps. My husband asked me, I'm going by the farm store in a little while. Do you want me to pick you up some lamp oil? And I looked at him like, you really think I spend full price for lamp oil? Do you know how many people have lamp oil at yard sales, Goodwill, everywhere? I find it. I've got a really good yard sale. He usually carries lamps and lamp oil to get a half price. But I will check it after this storm to make sure I've got a gallon or so. And he stays with Papaw, and Papaw doesn't have any light, so I'll send a couple oil lamps with him. So it's making sure you get your food ready, get your food prepared before the storm hits, and you can set it outside in something covered so animals can't get to it, and warm it up inside if you have a wood stove or something. I guess you could set it in front of one of those buddy heaters if you really wanted it warm, but it's more about having something to eat, like a sandwich or something, if that's what you need. I'm not fussing, I'm just concerned. When I saw all those people in that line, that was just crazy. And all the requests that I'm seeing that Grandma hadn't got this or Grandpa hadn't got that or whatever, that's very concerning, waiting till the last minute. So this is winter. It is going to happen again. Make sure your vehicles have gas in them. Make sure all your clothes are washed. It doesn't matter if they're folded, just get them washed. You can fold your clothes in the dark. And make sure your dishes are clean, and make sure all your animals have got water. And if you have animals that have heat lamps on them, we had some baby goats. I'm going to show you some video of that in just a minute. Brand new, just born yesterday. And they're absolutely fine. They're not shivering at all. But we do have little blankets for them, because if the power goes out, the heat lamps aren't going to do a bit of good. So we have those just in case. And I just want you to be safe. I want you to be prepared and to start taking this a little bit more seriously, because I worry about your children. And if Mom and Dad are panicking, if they're up at Tractor Supply having a fist fight and you have to go to jail because you beat up somebody over propane, then your children are not going to be okay. I think that's a little bit funny, but it's not really, because it's just propane, and you should have got that last summer when you were barbecuing. But anyway, we love you. We're praying for you during this time, even before you see this video. If you're watching this video, know I'm praying for you. And remember to leave prayer requests down here at the bottom. And if you don't want to leave it down at the bottom for everybody to see, my email is in the description down here, and you can email me your private request. So right now, we're nice and warm by this fire. We're all nice and warm. We're going to go out to the barn. We're going to see the cutest 2 little baby goats you've ever seen and enjoy them for a few minutes. And we love you guys. And oh, I forgot. Don't forget to watch the boys on Wednesday. They're going to be showing you what the big farming and ranching are doing to prepare for the storm. So we love you guys, and we'll see you soon.